Your stream is loading on my end. All right. Oh, we are ready live, and they didn't even tell me, bro. Jared is just stupid, guys. I can't lie, but yeah, we are live for the lower bracket finals. The game already started. It's NDS and Nemesis again. RKN. They've had quite a good run so far, only dropping down to the lower brackets there the last time out against Axiom, and now NDS. They've had a very exciting lower bracket run as well. They've only dropped one map in the whole lower bracket. So man, this is East Africa versus South Africa here, and so far, and Nemesis are going to be able to get the very first hard point on Slums. The P1 so far locked in for them. They are going to be putting numbers down for NDS. Zenith did have a lot of struggles yesterday, but so far he's going to be the one player to watch out for, as he's already on the 3-kill mark for his side. And now back to this P1. Nemesis have more of the hard point time. P2 about to start counting in 20 and counting down now on that clock. So eventually, you need to start rotating towards the next hard point. Who's going to get there first? The answer, it looks like it's going to be RKN, as NDS now are playing scrap time practically on P1, as they are even going to go and take that lead. That is a lot of scrap to let go, and I think that is going to come back to bite RKN, as I don't know why they did that, but now P2 about to start loading in 7 and counting down on the clock. But again, if you are just on in the stream, this is the Oasis Championship 1 final day. This is the lower bracket finals. Whoever wins this one is going to qualify for the grand finals. Whoever loses, unfortunately, is going to go home and settle for third place. But I mean, that is quite something as well, out of $1,000 prize pool. But again, NDS now on that P2. They have the hard point time locked in, not the spawn, mind you, but now they are going to get the lead locked in. If you're RKN, you started the game so well. P1 looked like it was over the kiosk, and then you let too much scrap time go, and now it's coming back to actually go and bite you. Dancing on. It's 44 and 27 hers. 7-kill mark. SMG in hand for the mat now. Zenith Doki with the maximum rifle. Finding value still on that kill feed. And NDS are going to lose hard point time. Maybe a break might still come to with the answer is going to be no. As it's going to be RKL throughout on the kill feed. And now a touch of yellow finally. But now you need to start going next and look at that mini map who's going to get there first. The answer is going to be NDS. And now the lead almost completely taken by RKN. 48-point mark and take that 50 and counting upwards. And now scrap time with P2 is going to go in their favor. And again, this is a back and forth game. It's the lower finals. That's exactly what you would actually go and expect. But again, so far, Frozen, one more kill found. Outcast goes down. Ray able to get the back and forth just come see there. Now the claw in hand for player number 5 as well for Nemesis. But they are not going to have the hard point time. NDS are going to get here. Then into the triple kill with the death machine, the brain spray. Oh my god, the final boss. 61-point mark now for them. And NDS, they've got that lead family locked in. The Adi now for Kerry brings that out. Toy to play with might be very dangerous, but the equalizer comes through and we're able to get the kill first, and he's going to fall down there as well. NDS, scrap time. Actually, sorry, contest, not scrap time. There's still a lot of time on that clip for that P3, and if you're Nemesis, you don't want to let any more of that time go. Now they come for the contest. Outcast finds a kill. The backstab comes through. Outcast claims the double, and now Team Blast behind him. He doesn't have the info there. The Taco able to break that hill solo. Ducking now for the help, and finally Nemesis are no way. They don't play the scrap, and now they are, but you need to start going next. P4 is about to start counting in, and who's going to have the better spawn? The answer, it's going to be RKN. They have the better spawn for that P4. Hopefully they can make that work and maybe potentially go and tie things up and go and get that lead in their favor once again. But now you come to Tinawati, finds the 1 kill, and now he falls. The back and forth chase still there. P4 starts counting. NDS are going to have it first for some weird reason. Now Outcast, not a single value found there. Now Tempest comes through, finds a kill. Kerry claims a double, as now they flip that spawn and clear the hill. And RKN, my god, they have to find their foot in the bench of the air, man. It's 87 though. RKN, step machine for Ducky now. The pre and Sprig finds a double. Outcast finds a double of his own. As now they go again. Nemesis are finally going to get that break. The claw for hers. The 14 kill mark. Through that door, he finds one and shuts him down. Now the war machine with Tillerati might be able to make that work. First value found. Now to break that hill potentially with the backstab fighting all the way from spawn. And 86 and 90. The game is closed as a football game of 1-1. It's 91-90. Things are going to get tied up, and Nemesis now are going to retake that lead as eventually we need to make our way back to Oakland Farms P1 where it all starts. So far, man, this can still be anybody's game. Best of 5, mind you, so best to get 3 maps is going to win the whole thing, and also get a chance to face Axiom in the grand finals. Also, for some interesting fact, Axiom beat NDS down the lower bracket in a 3-2 fashion, and they did the exact same thing to Nemesis in a 3-2 fashion. So both things here, they have history with Axiom, and they are looking to get that beat back. But who is it going to be? Who is going to want it more? We are going to find out soon. It's now RKN. They are now both teams above the 100 mark, but now RKN are going to get above that with 7 points, 107, 100 mark. NDS now retake that P1. The contest very much there on both sides. Now Ducky, Maxman Rifle, making the way for towards P2. I think a little bit too early with that, but I mean, it's never hurt anybody to have spawn. Really has it now, chat. 118, 101. RKN, they have that locked in still. And if you're NDS, man, the game is closed, but again, you don't want to let RKN get the lead even further. The stats not going to be good for you. Now the Annie comes to a carry, no value found yet. Tidirati with the Gotney takes out Ray. Now Taco making the move for that spawn. There's a player for NDS there, and that's going to be Zenith alone. Annie now, maybe might find him. Zenith claims a double to Taco, knows the man is there. A single Annie clip will do. Of course, he does confirm the kill, but oh my god, it's on! Double, but they still have that spawn. They still have that spawn. Zenith, the spawn 4. The Addy might claim city. Yes, he does. And he's going to fall down partially. The death machine now, the spray and brain machine comes through. And now Ducky finds Zenith and puts him down. RKN on the 140 point mark as they are edging close to the 150 point mark here. 3-2 so far. The contest, both sides, giving it everything they have. RKN now looking the better side so far, but now NDS are going to break that hell on YouTube. The War Machine reigns Evan. It literally reigns death, literally. The War Machine, Hilarati is not going to find a lot of value for that. I think I went to go and jinx it. The Castle's first coming to play there. And RKN, the 142, 119. Eventually, now you need to start going towards speed 3. Who's going to get there first to answer? It's got to be Nemesis, man. They've got that locked in. They can't let it slide. Look at that mini map. It looks like it's going to be NDS. 3 players already on that hill. Make that 2 as 1 now, 1 falls. Now the maxman for Ducky claims a double kill there to make that break. Zenith now the pro. He's still able to get the kill first. The answer, no! Ducky finds him and puts him down into a respawn. Hers, claw in hand. Going for Ducky as well, brought out. Now hers. Frozen takes that kill. It's 159, 121. RKN, they're going to get the lead locked in easily. Now they claim it. And now the trades come through. And now Frozen Sparrow are able to claim the final value to clear that hill for them. Brad might get a double with that, but no, the trophy system puts that out. Then it gets a double on that kill fit. It's 168, 128 here. The lead now further increasing where NDS are now going to get that break. And hopefully they can tighten top. And no time on the clock to make that happen here. Let me shit now. What's with that? Then it ropes through. Players in blue now all come through from that spawn. Can they make it work? Can they tighten up? The answer might be yes, but now Harris claims a double kill. And now Kerry also claims a double of zone. The back and forth just come through again. 147 point mark. And look at that scrap time so far. It's going for NDS here. They might be able to get this back as far as I can see that. The man is going to slide out of point, and now they need to go at P4. Who's going to get their first answer? It's going to be RKN. Great. The 10 kill mark. Playing on that statue, where he goes in. Ducky, Maxman, Waifu has been very vital the whole evening for them. Kerry alone here, completely boxed in. But Nemesis, they're gonna have they don't have spawn. I think now they do have spawn. The contest on P4 starts to count. Ray, Equalizer, investments are gonna pour through. First kill found, make that a double. As the man might claim a triple, sees the body in yellow and puts him out. 3 kills found, and the 175 point mark is RKN now, edging towards the 100 point mark finally. The 200 point mark rather, my bad. Look at that. And Spiral, Death Machine, all the operators are going to get invested on this P4. Nobody wants to settle here, do they? Outcast falls. Death Machine and Annie now still active with the boys of RKN as they find value after value after value now. Ducky able to get the double there. 190 and 156 so far. Scrap time on that P4. Going the way of the boys of Blue. Outcast able to claim it. Triple kill to clear that hell. Well, is it going to matter? Ultimately, the answer might be no. As now we make our way back to a P1. 193, 166. Anybody's game out here. Frozen. Now the bread. Trophy system puts that thing out. It's not a single value found. My god. They need to nerf the trophy system for God's sake. How does the trophy take out a Predator or musical? I don't even know how that works in mathematics, but again, it did happen there. Now RKN 200-point mark about to get closed in. It's 197, and now the count at me 199, 200 for the mark now firmly locked in. And it's your NDS now. If you're the Ugandans, you've got to find a way back. It's an African so far. They look like this might be their map. Now Ray goes in 21 kill mark, and now he falls. Outcast gets a double to clear that hell. Dinawati also falls. The back and forth is still there. Frozen with the USS 9. Oh my god, the colorful con falls. NDS makes their way back in that one. Hopefully to get things back on par. Finds a kill with the claw. The god Nick puts him down and sends him to a respawn. It's 184 now for NDS. RKN is still fighting. They've got that lead locked in. They can't let NDS get things back on par. And now P1's grab. It's going to go all in favor of NDS. As now RKN are going to make that mistake once again. They're going to let every single second of scrap time go as they make their way towards P2. This might be punishable, or they actually might be off to this top. But again, back to P1. P2 other. Frozen 37 kill mark. The man been a very vital player for their side. Doki claims a double, and RKN they got there first with the hard point time. Really contested now, and now finally they are going to get take counted in their favor. 220 point mark about to get closed in. Sparrow there, not a lot of value found, but didn't make the pick to the players that bay. The spawn in their favor, the better spawn, the hard point time as well. 230 point mark about to get locked in. 20 more and they're good to go. NDS, can they break it? The Tempest finds a double. Leo, can he make any value work? Another bread. Hopefully no trophies this time, as he's going to claim the one kill. I need now for Kerry to go and get that break against Mario comes through as well. Finally, the break is so badly won. Outcast claims a double through that smoke. Kerry finds one. Outcast claims a double, and now they clear the hell. Going for those crowds, but that's going to be a big mistake. Now the man falls. 231. RKN retake that hill, but aside from say that the casters first come to play, and NDS are going to get back in there. And now we need to go P3. But mind you, the game is closer than it's ever been. It's 231, 227. NDS are going to get on time things up and see all they go and get the Nemesis. They give Legends crowd time go. This might be punished. They have to make sure they have a flawless P3, or this might be GG's. And now we go in. RKN, they are there first. The Equalizer comes out. Not a single value found. Outcast. And now NDS are going to break that hell. The lead now taken by them. Now RKN have the best one, but they can't make their way in. Tilly gives a double kill. It's 343, 236. Nemesis, they can't make their way in. Now the war machine. Dinawati, the comeback is 346. It's only 4 more to go. Will RKN get that break? The answer, no! Tilly claims a double. 347. And NDS, against every odds in the freaking book, are going to claim the win. My freaking God. I am sweating. I am sweating. And that is going to be the most insane game yet. The lower freaking finals. And what a freaking game for NDS. I mean, both sides fought so hard, but ultimately, man, and nondescript are going to get the hard point done and dusted in their favor. Mind you, again, they've only dropped one map so far in the lower bracket one. And for RKN, this is also their very first map dropped in the lower bracket, because it's their very first game in the lower brackets. This is insane. This is absolutely monstrous to go and watch out here. 57 for Doki the man, 42 for Frozen, 37 for hers. I mean, look at those numbers of both sides, but ultimately, man, Outcast on 36. I mean, 57 for Doki, and nobody on the opening side even close to him. The man did the job of carrying that, almost a 60 bomb, definitely above a 2-point KD, but ultimately not going to be able to get him that win. 2-7 with the hard point for Ray. Zenith, as usual, the OBJ player, 2-19. And my God, NDS are going to claim that map against all odds. At SND now, RKN, they have to lock in. They have to lock in. God. Woo! Guys, I'm going to have to drink water, guys. I'm going to have to drink a lot of water, man. That was a solo cast I didn't think I was going to enjoy, but my God, I enjoyed the solo cast. I enjoyed it. I did. That was beautiful, guys. That was absolutely beautiful. I never thought I was going to enjoy a solo cast again, but my God, that was insane action. And all of you guys in AMC YT, how are you guys doing? I am not going to be dragging number one with any of you today, guys. Where's Dark Knight? Big shout out to you, Dark Knight. Big shout out to you, man. You've literally been one person on the YT stream every single day, and you've always been competing for number one with me. And big shout out to you. I can't compete today because I don't even have time to go through the YT chat, bro. God bless you, Buski. And if you're on the account TikTok as well, hello, man. This is the Oasis Championship. This is the Oasis Championship. And my God, we've had a wonderful run so far. These are the lower bracket finals. And so far, NDS have been able to get the very first map locked in. Firing range S&D now is where we are about to head. And my God, my freaking God. If you're RKN, if you're the boys from South Africa, you have a lot to prove here. You have a lot to make right. I mean, they look like the most promising team out here, and somehow, some way, they got knocked out of the upper bracket. They fell out, they fell down, and they made their way to the lower bracket here, and they've lost the very first map, and that cannot be good for them. This team, they have some of the best talents in South Africa, man. So literally, I want to go and say, man, you know, very big fan of their work, but sorry for NDS, man. Stage 4 team, Stage 4 World Champs team. These guys also, they know what they're doing. I mean, Tilly and Outcast, those two players are players you always want to look out for. You always want to look out for those players. And so far, S&D is going to be a battlefield. Again, it's going to be on a very classic map. It's going to be fighting range, search and destroy. This is a map I'm very sure a lot of you know very well. A lot of you are very conversant with. So the pro players, I'm very sure they know that even better than we do. So I am looking forward to an absolute banger of a game. But again, guys, this is the Oasis Championship. This is the very last day. And forgive the solo cast. I'm going to be joined by the wonderful Eugene Abu Dhabi for game 2, I think. So you guys watch out for that. I'm going to be joined by Eugene Abu Dhabi very soon. But again, it's your boy Carl, and this is the Oasis Championship brought to you by Marshall and GG, Ace Gamers, and of course the AMC. And ASG CODM, thank you for all the gifts on TikTok. I will not be able to look at the TikTok chat, so I will literally have to slide the chat the whole stream. But thank you so much for all the support there. God bless you guys, and I will see you guys soon. But now we are about to go into the game here. Of course, it's S&D, and so far numbers have been taken ready. I was on a different screen entirely, guys. And Jared didn't even tell me, guys. It's a 3v4. And RKN are going to have numbers locked in here. Leo with the very first blow takes out Doki, and Leo takes a double there. And now 2v1. Nemesis don't have numbers anymore. It's Frozen left to clutch a 1v2. Can he make it work? This is one player there, 3v4s. It's a 1v1 now. Leo versus Frozen. Both players above the 1 kill mark in the very first round. That's how you start an S&D run for sure. The bomb plant hasn't happened yet. Frozen has got to get that bomb picked up a long time on the clock, though. But again, the bomb is in a very bad spot, and Leo might know exactly where it's going to be. So if you're going to make the move towards the bomb, you have to be very careful. And now he goes in, smoke thrown. I think Leo has no idea where the man is going to be coming from. Leo has no idea. And now they go, the BMP and the body hopping, the pistol. But Leo! Freaking Lionel Messi able to get the clutch in 1-0. NDS are going to get the very first round. If you're RKN, there is trouble at home. You can't start like this. You've lost hard point. S&D so far, you've lost the very first round. My God. That's why Jerry's guys. Always causing teams, bro. Sniper there, looking for a single pixel. I'm just yabbing you, bro. Don't know about it. Doki again. No value found. Ray, sniper in hand. The 5v5 this time out. Nobody has been put down. That's exactly what we're going to see here. Still 5v5. Has with the Odin. The bomb has not been put down. There's a lot of time on that clock still. A lot of bullets are going to get thrown in the air, but no value found. Outcast now with that. Is that an outlaw? That's a Tundra. Are you sure? Can I see that again? What is Outcast holding? Is that an outlaw, guys? I haven't seen that. It's a Tundra. Why does he look like the outlaw? Leo finds a double kill there. No one. Oh my God. All 5 players are going to get flushed out for RKN. And NDS are looking scary, guys. I won't even lie. Something tells me this was actually planned. Something tells me NDS planned to go down to the lower bracket intentionally so they can make an impressive run and go and win the whole thing. Because my God, 2-0 so far S&D. RKN, I've seen them play S&D before, even though they had 2 wonderful chokes, you know, in the upper finals last time we saw them, they at least kept things close, 7-6, 7-6 goal times. And now so far, round 3, 2-0, NDS are going to have goal chance. Now Tigirati, we're looking for the wall bank, my guy, just used his freaking sniper, man. Play wall bank found. RK Ray, first kill, carry forwards, and now 2 players go down. NDS are going to lose numbers here finally. Now Tigirati, the whole guy in hand. the spray and spray weapon. I know it's spray and spray because I do have that as well. Now Doki, Ray finds one more kill Neo falls. 2v5, left to get that clutch. 2 stage 4 players, Outcast and Tilly. If anybody can get that clutch, it's going to be them. It's got to be them. Stage 4 players, through and through. They've made their way in the codm sim, and now they go to make their mark. But now Tilly falls first. Outcast also goes down to 1 player. Has the man you are. 2-1, round 4. Here we go. Yeah, I think I glazed them a little bit too much there. Guy, this is why you don't be glazing people, children, bro. I just glaze them, bam, throw them die to 1 person, guy. It's not even 10 people, bro. And here we go, man. So far, so good. Now, first kill comes to Doki, finds that first. 4v5. I mean, right now, if you're RKN, it looks like White said upset them, and now they want to get their pay back. They are on fire now. Zenith, flank doesn't come 3, Frozen shuts him down. And now, numbers 3v5, Pounce comes through. Hars takes out Kerry, and RKN. Oh my god, it's 1 more player. Tinawati, the 1v5. And if you're NDS, you're asking, what went wrong? We started so well, and now we get a little bit too shaky now. Tinawati there. 0 kill mark with the man, mind you, in 4 rounds. That is wild. I didn't drop the Hoga, man. It's not working. Put the freaking Hoga down. 1v5. Tinawati now. 0 kill mark. Looking for value with the wall bang. Now they know exactly where you are. Decision making poor. No value found. His marker found on him though. He's not going to go down without a fight. There's no time on that clock. No matter what he does now, the bomb is going to explode. Nemesis are going to die. He's still going to die. Of course. Oh my god. It's not over yet. Ready up. As 2-2 is where we currently are, and round 5 about to get started. But my god, what am I even watching, guys? It's a horror show at this point. It's a horror show at this point, chat. Let's go again. We got the bomb. Here we go. It's round 5. It's 2-2. 10 to close. NDS Nemesis. They are going to get things tied up and back and forth. So literally anybody's round now has. They's thrown. Outcast. First kill. Twindrada and Zimu Outlook. Oh, that big. First kill found. Has there behind that bomb. Oh my god! Outcast. The Outcast, man. He goes into trailer. Bistu confirms a 3rd kill. Might get the A's, might get the A's. Ducky fights 1. Outcast now, looking for the A's here. 2 more kills to confirm that. Outcast on a spree. The stage 4 World Champs player. Making his mark here known. Ducky, 3 kill mark. Tilly still on 0, by the way, guys. I've got no idea what's wrong with the man this SP so far. Frozen. Was the A long. Saw the man there that's not coming to that fight. Watch your flanks, watch your flanks. Nobody flanking though, they are all 4. Last man standing. Now, what? Tilly able to get his very first kill. Sniper works, I guess, and now Frozen gets that trade, finds 1 player. But Outcast claims 4. Unfortunately, not going to need 5. And that's it. The boys of NDS are going to come back 3-2 as they are going to take their lead now. Here we go again. Hello, Remain on Whitey. Hello, Brisky. Thank you for the comment there. Carl Carson is giving City out. Damn. God win. Thank you, man. 3-2. As now we go to round 6. Kerry with the very first kill. Ray goes down first. And now, sniper in hand. Bomb in hand for Ducky. He's got to put that bomb down as they are still planting. This is going to be their last round on the attacking side. And now Tilly finds 1 kill. And Tilly now finally alive again. Frozen falls fast. And now a full push towards the A-B bomb there as they make their way towards jungle. I don't know why they made that decision, but that did not pay off. 2 more players left in their squad. If you're Nemesis now, you are falling apart. Ducky, 1 kill found. Tilly with. Oh! How did Tilly even get there? How did Tilly get there? And no, he's going to find 1 for Kerry. Trade comes 3 as well, and 4-2. NDS still have that lead locked in. Now you go to round 7. RKN. I mean, they have to sit up. They have to sit up now. It's got to be now. They have to sit up now. 4-2. The enemy has the bomb. So far, so good. Both them giving it everything they have. This can be anybody's game still. Now Ducky, 5 kill mark, sniper in hand for him. Value has to be found. And NDS so far, they've got that lead locked in. Mind you, they have claimed hard point, and now they claim S&D. The best of 5 looks like it might be family locked in. Frozen, shotgun in hand. Ray with the very first kill. Fast blood drawn. Kerry goes down. It's a 4v5 and RKN. Well, pause. RKN do have numbers this time around. Leo! First kill found. Shotgun for Frozen. Patiently waiting there. If they come in, they're dead. First kill. Oh my god, how does he not find a single kill? Jerry level gameplay. Jesus freaking Christ. Ducky now.
Able to claim one, claims a double as well. 2v3. RKN still have numbers, mind you, but now the bomb gets put down, so they're going to get put on notice here. Zenith pushes the bomb down for them now. Tiliwati is also standing, so Tiliwati sees the man coming to a trailer. Tiliwati is still going to win the gunfight. How do you not win that? Tilly goes outside, almost claims two, claims one first. 2v2, time on that clock still very much there. It's 27 and counting down. Both players inside trailers now for the boys in blue. Nemesis, 2v2, they know where you are. The bomb defuse has to come to you, Zenith. Pro's done fake. Tilly! Jesus freaking Christ! Tilly Ratty, the 10,000 IQ goddamn play. What in God's name was that? Nobody saw that coming, not even me. He went all the way around behind them. 10,000 IQ freaking play. And how was the man diffusing and walking, Sha? Yeah, I cannot do that one, dude. But anyways, 5-2. NPS are going to get that lead up to your RKN, my God. Kiriwati, man, the man is on stage 4 player. Show you why he's actually a stage 4 player. Now, I'm going to get goals. Guys, stop blazing these boys, man. Look at it. Now, 3v4, RKN. Starting the way back, maybe. Then, oh, Frozen gets, oh my God, the triple for Frozen off the cam. And RKN, these guys, they never give up. They never settle down. They take you up until the very last round and the very last map. And if anybody can pull a comeback off on NDS, it's going to be RKN. It's 5-3 now. Round 9, here we go. Now, Docky, 7 kill mark. Man very vital to the squad. Make that move towards jungle. Throw his throw, and he's going to see that come to the sniper. The single picks out with good one. Leo! The Odin confirms the kill. Okay, Messi. Messi. But no, now they go through jungle again. Hers. Odin in hand. Wait for the players to make that move towards him or her. Him and me, guys, I have no idea. But now they come to do hers. 1 kill found. But the trade points in the swirl. The back and forth come to till he claims a double. And one more player, Frozen, left to get the clutch now. He got 3 kills last round. If anybody can get the 1v3 clutch, it's got to be this guy. Sniper in hand. He's just, they watch them, they run out guy. They run out. He's just watching them run around the map, man. Plant. God, his marker there, but no value found. 5-3 score. Frozen left to get the clutch now. So 1v3. Can he make it work? Frozen, sniper in hand! Caught timing. Doesn't get the kill there. Time on the clock still 30 and counting down. Frozen now. Makes that moving slowly but surely. Sniper in hand for him! Oh my God! How unlucky can you get? Twice, make that thrice, and now he falls. And NDS are going to get a match point for themselves here. And if they win S&D, my God, that is going to be 2-0 up in a best of 5. That cannot be good. So here we go again. It's round freaking 10. They have the bomb. And my God, if you're a Nemesis fan, you don't need shake, bro. Where's Kijo? Kijo cried last time. Is she going to cry again today, chat? Jerry likes to make her cry, know that. Sniper now, Kerry. 4 kill mark. 5v5. Now, Ray. Nobody put down yet. Down to a little bit further now. That call with the very first kill. Frozen now going down as well with that trading. 4v4, make that 3v4. NDS don't have numbers. Bomb put down though. Very important part of the game plan. Only 2 players left to fend a 2v4. Now it's a 1 player left to fend for 1v4. And now the bomb didn't get put down. Zenith goes in. First kill found, but the trader's not come through as hers. Shuts him down. The fuse for them now as hers. Confirmed to defuse. And 6-4, I mean, back and forth, they go again. It's not over yet. Ready if you're RKN, you need 3 back-to-back rounds. If you're NDS, you only need 1. Mind you, there is no overtime, so it's a do or die. You can't let NDS get a single round. So from this point on, if you're RKN, you have to be flawless. Not a single round can be dropped. As now we go in. Hers, 7 kill mark for the tackle. The name there very hard to pronounce. Maybe I'm getting that wrong, guys. I swear to God, I don't think. I'm probably Chinese, by the way, guys. Chongqing. Tiriwati now. Outcut. 7 kill mark. Carry 4. It's a 5v5. Nobody put down yet. Starco. So 3 players now making that push towards the B bomb. Is it? Yes, B. 1 player on the A bomb. Wait, 4 players going towards jungle and 1 player on the A long. 4 NDS. Don't know what the plan is here. Now they're going back mid-map. Look at that mid-map. What are they doing? They are confused. They are just 4 players, and now they're going back towards the bottom woods. Now 1 player going back towards jungle. They could not decide now. Decide one place, bro. What are they? I don't know what they're doing, guys. There's no time on the clock there. What many market counted that now? They've lost half of the whole S&D round. They're just being confused. Now Kerry, 4-kill mark, sniper in hand. From Valley there. Frozen again. The last time you waited here, you don't get one single kill, bro, with shotgun. So I don't know. I don't trust you again, bro. I've lost all my trust for you, bro. All. 5v5 though. Outcast. Now they go towards jungle. Finally, they are going to commit to one push, and that's going to be jungle. But the timer is already running already far, so whatever they need to do, they need to do it now. There's one player, they're waiting for them, player number 4. Now Ray, sniper in hand, sees the foot there. There's nothing. Oh my god, to tackle! The wall bang through the bomb with the Odin, the FMJ back comes in handy there. Ray is outcast down. And then yes, they're going to lose 3 players. They drop like flies. Tilerati, point one. Oh my god, the double does not come through. Too early, I think that was. Then it falls. 6 and 5. RKN, near perfection as they need 2 more rounds to claim S&D and force a map 4 and potentially a map 5. Go that big. Grand finals. Grand finals day. 6-5. It's going to get thrown. Ultimately, no value found by those coordinates, whatever you call them, chat. Outcast, 7-kill mark, 11 for Leo, 10 for hers. Those 2 players, they're MVPs for both sides. And now we go. No values found. Slow round. NDS, are they about to choke? RKN are the kings of S&D chokes. Be like say NDS want to take their place now, chat. It might just happen. It might just go and happen. Now Ray, 9-kill mark, 7 for Ducky there. He then comes to play Ray first kill. Oh my god. 2 players fall in quick succession there. And now 3v5. Ray sniper in hand. He's forced to do what's there. And oh, look at the chaos come through. Outcast. Steady, they claim life. 2v2. And now numbers are back on par. It can still be ending, but this game will mind you. You have to be perfect. Oh my god. Donkey. A single pings off for the headshot. And now then it's 6-6. My god. One more round for both sides. One more round for both sides. This is where things start to get saucy. If you're NDS, RKN are the king of S&D chokes. We saw that last time on the upper finals. Are you about to take their throne as the king of S&D chokes? And mind you, it was 6-3 and now it's 6-6. That is even worse than NDS than RKN because it's only 6-4 and then it becomes 7-6. But this time, my god, 3 now first kill. Ray falls. NDS now have something to go and say. First kill found, and now it's a 5v4. Back and forth, 4v4 hers. Able together respond there. Tilly watching with the prince. Play outcast there as well. Leo falls. Then even the outcast claim lives. No. Oh my god, one more. To tackle, left to clutch 1v4. Can he make it work? It's got to be flawless. It's got to be perfect. Completely boxed in. He finds 1 kill first. Still he falls. It's a 1v3. He might get a double, but the answer is going to be no. NDS are going to claim the round and the S&D win. The map is theirs. 7-6. Search and destroy. Done and dusted in the bag. One more. Yeah, this is why I go and drink water, chat. God, that big. This thing is just a game. It's just a game, bro. It's just a game. I mean, look at those replays, by the way, guys. It's just a game. I mean, I can't lie. Both sides are doing perfect work, but man, again, guys, big shout out to the AMC. Big shout out to Hermit. I know I'm going to give Hermit his flowers today, man. I never wanted to do that, yeah. But Hermit, big shout out to you, man. I never thought I was going to enjoy a T2 cast again in my life, but my God, this is a lot better than a lot of T1 games out there. I swear to God, this is a lot better than a lot of T1 games I actually go and cast. I love you guys, man. My God. This is perfection. And now, 7-6, and NDS are going to get 2 back-to-back maps as we make our way to a game 3, map 3 control. And look at the stats. They're actually 12 kill mark. And you know, production hates me, guys. I swear they hate me so much. Production doesn't like me, guys. But you know, yeah, back to that stat board. Tinerati 12 kill mark, 11 for Leo, and I saw her as 11. Well, enough. You know, about 10 kills for 3 players on each side. But ultimately, man, yes, guys, NDS are going to go and get that win. But I mean, Nemesis, man, they've lost hard points. They've lost S&D. I really want that now. I know this is going to sound very biased, but I low-key wanted to see them get their rematch against Axiom. But my God, NDS said, we don't care what Carl wants. We are a stage 4 team, and we also have a score to go and settle because, mind you, Axiom were the ones that put NDS in the lower bracket with a 3-2 win, and now we're making our way here to a map 3 on control where it might be their chance to requalify for the grand finals and get their revenge in Axiom. But Axiom are patiently waiting. Those guys, I've seen them play. The boys from Gabon, those guys are evil, bro. Those guys are good. And look at that, man. 2-0, lower finals, NDS so far, a flawless run, only one map dropped in the lower brackets as they are about to requalify for the upper bracket, and that's going to be the very grand finals in a best of 7. But RKN, now they have to be God mode. They literally cannot afford to drop a single map. They cannot afford to drop a single map. This is it. This is it. It's a do or die. It's literally now or never. You can't say never. It's got to be now if you're an RKN fan. You've got to bring your A game, A plus gain here. If you have malaria, you know malaria plus is a thing. So you need to bring your A plus here if you want to be able to go and get the win, guys. Because my God, NDS so far, they've looked a lot more clinical. They've looked a lot better, a lot faster. And now we're going to control where this might be where we go and close things off. But again, if you're an Arcane fan, if you're South African, if you're Kijo, you don't want that to go and happen as we are about to head into control. And my God. Again, guys, this is the Oasis Champs Grand Final Day brought to you by Mashhad GG, AMC, and of course, Ace Gamers. And of course, we are live on the AMC YT and the Cow TikTok. But if you want to watch the main stream, guys, come over to the AMC YT and leave a subscription there because that is where all the events are going to be happening. There are 4 events happening for the next 3 months, literally 4 events. This is number 1. Then after now, we're going to be going to the Eternal Vows, and that is going to be on the 24th to 26th of October. It's got a $1,000 prize pool. It's going to be live on the AMC YT, the Real Time YT, the Cow TikTok, and literally every single of the creators and the streamers and the players are going to be streaming the game as well. So there's going to be up to 40 to 50 streams that day. Wherever you want to watch it, you're welcome. But I would beg you to watch it on the AMC YT. But again, guys, so far so good. That's going to be event 2. We also have event 3 and event 4, Advanced Warfare and African Giants. But that's going to be, later on in the next month. But again, so far so good. It's your boy Cow, and this is it, the Oasis Champs lower bracket finals. NDS so far 2-0 up. 1 more map to qualify for the grand finals. RKN, they need a flawless run. They need a flawless run. Whew! And Herbert is saying on the YouTube chat here, says, Nemesis is weak in control, and NDS has beat the best control team in the league. That is wild. Because I could have sworn that I saw Nemesis win control 3-0 against Anjomabi. Am I wrong? Did I get that wrong, Chad? Did I get that wrong? Oh my God, ASG CODM on TikTok. Thank you for all the gifts. I can't really follow TikTok chat here, but thank you so much for all the gifts there. And all my mods on TikTok also keeping the TikTok safe and respectful. God bless you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. All of you the mods there. ASG codm, big shout out to you guys, man. And every other person gifting, thank you so much. God bless you guys. As now we are going to be making our way into control. And the boys are already in the lobby. Hopefully they're going to get things started soon. We are going to be having Eugene Abu Dhabi join us for the grand final. So you guys, I know I'm a very boring solo caster, guys. I apologize for that, but don't worry. When Eugene comes, we're going to give you guys the best casting possible. As he's going to be here soon. He's a very old man. He's 95 years old, so he has to do a lot of preparation and all that before he goes and joins the actual stream. But yeah, guys, we are about to go and get the party started. The control game. I want to see the map veto there. Production, Jared. Guys, Jared is 100 stream. Leave production, bro. What tell you who it is? I'm snitching. It's Jared, bro. It's Jared. It's that boy, Jared. I don't like the boy. But again, standoff control, guys, is where we are going to be heading to. On 4 control, again, it's a BO5. RKN still have 3 maps here to prove that they can still qualify for the grand finals. We have standoff control, we have combined hardpoint, and we have SMD on Kuruhana Meteoropolis. Eugene Abu Dhabi's favorite map, even though he likes to lie about it. But now we are going into this map, and oh my God, I am scared. Kijo is about to cry again. Kijo, This is for you. This is for you. As RKN go into the slaughterhouse, NDS though, they have to be flawless as well. You can't afford to give RKN any comfort whatsoever, as they know how to fight track if you let them go on track. But now here we go. Control round 1. Mind you, NDS have a better control in the league so far. So man, if you're Nemesis, my God, you have to be flawless. You have to go full on God mode if you want to make anything work here. I am clenching my fist on behalf of these two teams. I swear to God, 24v24, and now they're done. So Leo with a 2-kill mark. RK finds a double there. Now he falls mode. It's 22 and 22. The A flag capture, 1 tick locked in, about to get a double. There's a lot of time on that clock, but RKN, they are investing everything they have on the A flag here. It might pay off, but they need to get the capture done. That's a very important part of control. But against lives so far, in their favor, NDS are going to lose lives, and that is going to be very important. A flag capture. Now we go to the dance comes to you still. Instant. Leo claims a double there. RKN, they have lives. Now you need to go for that B flag. Tillerati's maximum rifle, the wall bang! It's double freaking wall bang! My freaking God, who are you? Last now tied up. Nemesis, they look very promising, but now they're letting them go. They're losing themselves here. They can't let that happen. Tillerati's maximum rifle. Finding value of the value now. Pistol. 5-1 will kill the answer. It's going to be no, the cast is cursed. And now go to the A-B flag here. 11v13. RKN. They're going to have life stopping one more time. And here we go. The dance of dragons come through. It's a 9v12. RKN has 3-kill mark. The Odin might get the kill there, but I just got kicked down. 5v10, 4v10, NDS are going to lose numbers. 1 tick now locked in and only 2 more to go. Again, the South Africans are back on the map, and it's 1 more player left to go to 1v10. Leo, he loaded his spots. Can he make it work? The answer's going to be no. He doesn't find the kill. The flag gets captured. Flawless round for RKN. The South Africans are freaking back. Woo! Now this is some codm action. Now this is some Call of Duty, guy. I am sweating. I swear to God, I am sweating my body out, literally. My God. Now we go again. 29v30, RKN. 2 lives lost for NDS, only 1 for RKN. These guys, they did not come to play. They want to win it, and they are hungry, aren't they? Now Bear, frozen. Kerry falls to him. Now the live count in their favor once again. Hers and the bread finds a double. And Hemit said they were wicked control. Hemit could not be lie. Hemit lies for a living. That's why I don't glaze him, guys. Look at it. He too they lie. And he now comes 3. Power still there. First he claims a double kill count. Now they go in spawn trap already initiated, kind of. I don't think that's an actual spawn trap. That's a little bit too bold now, don't you think? RKN, calm down, it's just a game. And now Ducky finds 1, has 4th instinct. Now the Annie finds the valley there and claims that live. 18 versus 24, the War Machine, the 10 best now for NDS. They have to make that work. The answer is going to be no. Tilly only finds 1 kill, now he's going to get put down. Instinct, and he still finds 1 more there. And my God, 10 best for Leo. The A and the B flag, not a single tick locked in by NDS, as they're going to get outplayed, outslayed, literally outkilled as well. RKN have woken up, and my God, they have woken up in style. I didn't even think they were sleeping. They were just taking a shot nap there. And now Outcast left to defend against B players. Finds 2, and now he falls. Now the Annie for carry. Finds the very first kill there. The B flag capture. 1 tick about to get locked in, but now they're going to get stopped. Now the Annie finds the triple kill. Hopefully, this can be the start of something good for them. 9v11. Lives are going to get close. 8v11. The Bread did find 1. RKN, they can't choke this round. They cannot choke this round. Tilly finds 1 kill there. Throws in, falls. My God. Nemesis. 8v9. Ducky sniper in hand. Tilly falls first. The Don still ready's on. It's a 7v8. It's Outcast. They're trying to get the A flag capture now. Finally, guys. They're trying to get the A flag capture. 3 ticks about to get locked in, and yes, now they do. The lives are still very close. It's anybody's game still, that's for sure. But who's going to make it work ultimately now? Tilly, 1 kill found. Hers falls. This is it. Now they need to make that move for the B flag. And now, oh my God! The frigate's panel to clear the hill, and no more response. How? How have Hurricane come here? It's a 6v4. It might be over. It's never over. Then it's over for NDS. 5v3. Lives to claim. 5v3. 4v3. Ducky instinct now. Find value as well. Outcast John. Fight 1 kill. B flag. 1 tick locked in. Make that a double. 1 more tick to go, and lives are going their favor. It's a 3v2. The points yellow. 2v2. Red come through. 2v1. Somehow they stop God! How did RKN choke it? How? The answer I have no idea about. 30v30 now round 3 and RKN choke. NDS claim that one as they keep things close. Now the War Machine, Kerry finds a double of that. Dilawati's War Machine finds one. And now if you're NDS, you have it in your court. Leo finds a double. My freaking God. And look at the live counts. RKN are going to get put down. Not a single value found. Only one. It's a 9-for-1 trade. This cannot be good. Kerry finds one more. Leo steps forward. And now here we go. Tilawati's max man. The flag captures are not going to come through as they are going to keep the boys in yellow boxed in. Now RKN Ray might be able to make something work there. Now the equalizer finds one kill. 25v17. Ray takes out Zenith. Ray forces Tilawati again. 25v16. And now if you're NDS, you're dominating. The spawn trap comes through. Leo all the way there spawns. And now Ray puts him to sleep again. 3v15. Lives still not closed. RKN, they've got to make this work somehow, some way. Tilly finds him in the kill there. No, oh my God, the back and forth is still there. But now NDS, they finally working up, and they've woken up in style. A nap for them, a power nap, maybe it might have been. 20v11, almost double the lives. The A flag capture now for RKN. They have to get flag captures. It's the only hope now for them. Time on that clock though, 14 counting down. Jockey, Ray, they both find value. 18v10, 18v9, double the lives now for nondescript. Nemesis, they can't make their way back in. The A flag, 2 ticks back to the 1 more to go. Hopefully, you set that clock. Harris goes in and falls to carry. A flag finally captured. 16v7. RKN, they can't find any value whatsoever as the game put down like actual flies. And now they come in. They need to go and be 14, b6. My God. Catch your breath, Klaus. Catch your breath. Frozen. Next up, Zenith. It's a 14 versus 6. It's a 14 versus 5. 13-5. No more response now for RKN. Nemesis, can they find the way back? The answer might be no. It might be the 2-1 lead now for NDS to get a 2 back-to-back control round. 10v3, 3 more lives. Instinct goes in. Pistol able to get that clutch for the man. He's going to fall. It's an 8v3 and Nemesis, somebody save them. They need to be saved. And oh my God, call an ambulance, but not for Nemesis as they claim 7 lives and not lost. Now 4v2. They still walk. Death Machine claims 1. It's a 1v2. It's a 1v2, but he's got the Death Machine to go and walk with. Then he's still making work. The B flag capture. One thing locked in. Now on the killer freaking drone. He might be able to claim value. The flag almost finds him. He doesn't go down. Death Machine claims 1 more. It's a 1v1. RKN about to go and get the clutch. B flag 2 ticks. Now the flag. Oh no. He knows what the man is now though. He knows exactly where you are. You can't make him move through. And my freaking God, they get the round. That lie.
Lost that round.
Jesus freaking Christ. Jesus freaking Christ. RKN 3v10 clutched. An actual 3v10. And these guys are, see, all these teams are T1. Not lie. NDSO, RKN, I'm just joking guys, they're not T1. Somebody said they were T1 in one, I think one chat, and I'm like, are you dumb? These are not T1 teams. They're not that level yet. They have good players, no, but they're not T1. My God, they have some quite good showings, and my God, so far so good. RKN. Now they've got the lead locked in. If you're NDS, you need to tie this up once again. And every round so far has been won on the attacking side. So RKN, to close things off, they have to end this on the defense. Can they make that come through? NDS now though, answer has to come in. Now the Sparrow comes through, trying to find value here. It's a 22 versus 24. The SMG, the US is 9. Value found, no, goes in. That B2 confirms the kill first there. 20 versus 24. Zenith has to make it work. NDS don't have lives, and as I go and say that 2 are going to drop now. Okay, make that 3 now. 19 versus 21. Tilawati's War Machine. Daddy Coco level doing is no value found. Tilawati the 20 kill mark. Frozen finds a double there. Okay. Back and forth. 15 versus 20. Harris claims a double life as well. The flag capture non-existent for NDS as RKN might be claiming control and forcing the map 4 and potentially a map 5. And here we go, the Dance of Dragons comes through, 12v17. No more time on that clock. Doki claims a double and Nemesis, this is them, the South Africans yet to claim the blood spilled in their home, but now they are back, 8v17 and no single capture whatsoever. RKN are going to claim control on standoff. 3-1. The Knights, yes, they reign, yes, they are alive. Map 4 confirmed. confirmed. Maybe even the map 5 or more. All we can say is Omo Ben. Guy. All we can say is Omo guy. I this guy. Wait. This guy's at T2, bro. Man. This guy's play better than Jade, bro. Like, now let me throw shit. This guy's play better than no, I don't want to throw shit on this stream, bro. I can name 2 or 3 T1 teams here that these guys play better than. Okay. But I don't want to throw shit. I don't before they come from my head now. But here we go, guys. So far, look at their stats. Production just say the name, but if I call them, I'm gonna also get. I'm gonna get the shit, not him. So I can't. Jared, on your mic for stream talk on, bro. Shut for you, bro. On now, talk on. But here we go, guys. Look at the stat board. 29 kills for Instinct there. 22 for Ducky. 180 impact for Instinct. My God, clean work. Sweet. My 3-1 RKN against all odds are going to force them at 4. And where's that Hemit fraud? Where's Hemit, guys? Where's Hemit? Hemit fraud said their worst map is control. Hemit, how market, bro? How market? Hello, Mara is the okay. That's a very long name. Hello. How are you doing? And within the white chat, guys. Guys, let me check TikTok channel, see how you guys doing over there. Hello, TikTok. Confetti says RK locked in. Gom says Omo. I can't lie, bro. ASG, thank you for all the gifts, man. God bless you guys. ASG, I think ASG might be my favorite Ghanaian all right now, man. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the gifts on TikTok, guys. God bless you guys, for real. God bless you guys, man. And now we're back to the white chat. Man. Am I exhausted? The answer might be no. Wait. I just saw a very interesting comment there. Somebody says they're better than. Let me read that out, guys. Not my word. So let me go to the what do you call it? On TikTok here, D says they play better than XG, Extreme, and AO. These are not T1 teams. These are not T1 teams. So I don't think that counts. I'm talking about actual T1. Somebody throw shit on T1 teams. Somebody do it for me now. Do the work for me, bro. I can't do it. I'm trying to be neutral here. You guys throw shit for me, bro. Come on, guys. Well, now we're going to map 4. It's going to be on Combine. It's going to be on Combine. Production, stop telling me, Jane, shut up. All your mic for stream talk out. Stop talking my ear, bro. It's a lie. They will not believe you, bro. Guys, Jane is bad. Guys, don't try to leave my ear, guys. But yeah, guys, here we go. And it's going to be all the way now to map 4. And maybe potentially even map 5. If RKN can get two back-to-back maps. 250, 238 hardpoint score, 7-6 S&D score, 3-1 in favor of Nemesis. As now we make our way to combine hardpoints. One of the newer maps in the hardpoint rotations here on comms, and one of the maps I can't say I love to go and play, but it's a very fun map to go and cast. And also, a Black Ops map, an OG Black Ops map that I know a lot of you do love to go and play as well if you ever played Black Ops. But again, combine hardpoint is where we're going to kickstart things off again for the map 4, and hopefully they go and force the map 5, because my God, this is going to be a very long evening, and hopefully when Gina Budeli comes, he's rested. You know, he's 95 years old, guys. He has to get his rest properly before. Hello, Dark Knight. Did you see my shout out earlier on stream? Did you see my shout out? Oh, Hemit says S7. Oh, I just saw that, Dark Knight. Hemit says these guys play better than S7. It's not my word, so for anybody. And that's what Jen has been saying since, guys. That's what Jen has been saying since as well. And look at the highlights on screen. Hello, Dark Knight. Guys, big shout out to Dark Knight here. He's been one of the most, what is the word? Is he recurrent? Is he recurrent, like reoccurring? He comes to the stream, not concurrent. Like, he comes every single day. I think it's recurrent. He comes to the stream every single day, and he watches the stream, and he always has, like, top 1, top 2. I always have top 1, but yesterday he took top 1 for me, guys. So big shout out to you, Dark Knight, man. Big shout out to you. I see you on the chat every single time. Thank you for watching all the streams of the Oasis champs every single day. God bless you, man. And all of you that I can't give shout outs to because I don't follow the chat a lot. It's Kijo as well. Kijo's always there. Hemit's always there as well. Let me check chat. Let me see who's always there. I know Shepard is always there as well. I'm very sure about that one. A lot of you that are always here, man. Big shout out to all of you guys. Big shout out to all of you guys. Well, we're going to map 4. We're going to map 4. And today I can't even contest for number 1 in the chat. That's sad, guys. Normally I'm always number 1. But here we go. We are live and we are good to go. It's gonna be map 4 combined. Hopefully, they're going to get the game started soon. And all of you on TikTok as well, ASG codm. God bless you guys. Thank you for all the gifts. I can't really follow TikTok chat that much because unfortunately, I'm the only caster today, so I have to be focused on the stream. But all of you on TikTok, guys, thank you for coming to watch the stream there. God bless you guys. All of you on YT as well, guys. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. This is the grand finals day. After this game, we are going to the grand finals. Whoever wins this game qualifies for the grand finals. Whoever loses is going to finish as third place, and they are going to be getting the bronze medal. Oh, we're ready to go, Chad. What happened? Ah, freaking hell. You're joking, aren't you? Are you joking? Hey! Guys. Alright, since Henry didn't say anything, I won't believe Jared though. We're gonna wait for Henry to confirm that. I don't believe the thing Jared says in his life. Like, it's a very big lie, guys. All right, guys, we're gonna go on a very short break, guys. And when we come back, now I'm gonna go TikTok and start typing with you guys. So we're gonna go on a very short break, and when we come back, it's gonna be combined hard points in our lower bracket finals. NDS versus Nemesis. Don't go anywhere. Get your water, your popcorn, whatever you're into, and we'll see you guys there very soon. Mwah.
Yeah, guys, we are back. Sorry for the very long wait. You know how these things happen when Jed is in the back of things. It takes 74 hours, guys. But we are about to head into the very grand finals. And man, we've had an exciting lower bracket run. NDS, they've made their way back to the grand finals after a very, almost untouchable lower bracket run. Only one map drop throughout the entire of the lower brackets. But before we go and talk about that, I am going to be joined by the illustrious Eugene Abu Dhabi for the grand finals. How are you doing, Onk?
I'm good. I'm good. Late, but better late than never. Found my fellow East African neighbors having made their way to the grand finals, which, pleasant news on my part. Though they do come into this best of 7, as you said, with a one map advantage, if I'm not wrong.
Yes,
One map
Axiom has the one
disadvantage,
map
rather.
advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one map
disadvantage.
disadvantage
Yes.
for nondescript.
I don't know. Personally, I'm not a big fan of that particular thing. I don't think advantage should be a thing in 2025, but it is what it is, though. It is who's here, and yeah. We are going to kickstart things off with hardpoint on Hacienda, and I see two Haciendas, hardpoint and control. I don't know how that works, but I think this guy's one out of maps, and they had to pick the same map twice. But yeah, hardpoint and Hacienda, SMD fighting range, really control. And what do you think about these maps, Eugene?
Well, this is basic Call of Duty. This is map choices that I can get behind, not stupid Kurohana choices. So these
Azada.
are, yes, exactly. At least I know these are sane players. Hacienda is bread and butter for Hardpoint. It's not a basic Hardpoint map. It's one of those that came maybe 2 years ago for COD Mobile, and people got used to it, came to love Hacienda, came to appreciate it for Hardpoint. Standoff, firing range, sane maps. Now you defending Kurohana, we'll talk about that another day, but still, I love these map choices. Each of them makes sense for where they're at. So yeah, I love the choices. If we can go back to that screen again, I just wanted to see. We're starting off with hardpoint on Hacienda, firing range, long distance, sniper friendly, raid, basic for control. We obviously, I'd be surprised if we went anywhere else besides raid. Always find crossfire to be weird, and then we're just jumping right in. Take us away, Cal.
Man, it's going to be Hacienda hardpoint. Guys, this is it. The grand finals, the very final matchup in the Oasis champs. We have come a long way. 8 back-to-back days of extreme action, and we are going to set the score now and crown only one team as your champions. Axiom, of course, so far so good. They have not dropped a single series. A lot of maps dropped, yes, but not a single series loss. As now they are looking to claim that crown on touch. But NDS, a very wonderful lower bracket run, and now they have a chance again to go and claim that throne. As hardpoint Hacienda P1 so far, things are going to get tied up 4-4. The hardpoint time will break counting now.
Starting off, P1 by the fountain. Very, very dicey. And Badacon, the carrier, expectedly so for the Gabonese side of Axiom. This man has been touted to be a ruin-level player. Playing for a tier 2 team, surprise, surprise. And here we go. They are taking the lead, but just for the moment with only, 3 points? If we can call that a lead by hardpoint standards. And choosing to lower... If I'm anyone else, Carrier getting a nice 4-piece. Wow, aiming a 4-piece on the Ram. Crazy work there. Actually, a 5-piece there. Meanwhile, back to the actual objective. Ring around of roses around fountain, and suddenly the objective count swinging in the advantage of nondescript gaming. But priority here being rotations. P2 by that garage site. Oh boy, the parking garage site will be where the breakaway point comes through. And who gets there? Who's early to the point? It's Axiom, of course. All blue bodies as the contest comes through and swinging fast through the way for nondescript. The Ugandan side swing through with purpose into the garage, knowing full well they come here with a disadvantage by 1 map in this series.
I mean, if you're NDS, you have to be flawless out on your out. You can't lose a single map here. You want to make sure you are sending the message, you are sending it properly. As now you are in the back from the sorry for hardpoint. They are going to have the lead locked in. But now AX are going to get that break once again on that P2. The contest comes through. Leo fights 1. Tilly takes out TS4. Tilly gets a double with the drone. And they are able to clear that hell in their favor again. And they are about to break that 50-point marker now. Leo, see that door. The bodies in blue are going to come to you, but not a single body found. He's going to slide back. 1, the bait and
one switch and 1 kill farm, and Axiom now for the contest there was many games alive, and now finally Axiom are going to get some hard point time, but aside when say that I'm going to jinx it, and they are not going to get scrapped. As now we need to make our way all the way to P2. We're going to get the first. The minimap tells me it's going to be both sides, but one player for Axiom went inside that hill. Hopefully, NDS are also going to overlook at that minimap. 3 players for NDS, so also making their way there. But Axiom look like they are better off. They don't have the better spawn, but they are closer to the hard point time.
The hard point time right now. Nondescript, surprise, surprise, taking a lead from a team that nonetheless, you told me these guys haven't dropped a single series. Tillerati coming through with a war machine, kicking doors and making the way. We're gonna call him John the Baptist. He's paving the way here. Clear for Nondescript. Meanwhile, 800 MS coming to trying to spawn the party. Doesn't even get a chance to use that equalizer. T will spray and pray on the death machine, striking through on and cleaning house for Axiom, but they don't capitalize. They're still being held out. Badicon and Giovanni, super sub for Giovanni here, coming through, takes a nade, drops Comin Leo. Tillerati will trade in almost immediately, but the actual objective will just get scrap time for the side of Axiom, who barely gets scraps. Final 10 seconds dropping the way. Priority for rotations falls to Nondescript. Head towards P4. Giovanni senses the same. He has a bit of backup and falls through P4 by the seaside there. Activation, now Axiom. Can they hold the line and close that gap? 40 points and counting. Annihilator out for Prince to count and collect those kills. The Annihilator do exactly what it does, and that's collect the kills. It's the tax collector, but only manages to get 2, not before Nondescript shut that down completely. Down for carry.
49-84, that's your correct scoreline. And AXM now finally getting hard for it time with that P4 as they now hold it down. But look at Kerry now that I need to go and play that. But now the bodies in yellow are going to come through and they are going to shut Axiom out of that P4. A quick send out, and now they retake that hill again. Outcast, finally Vanny still Kerry now that I need to do that stairs, but not a single Vanny found as the Vanny put him to sleep there. And now eventually, ironically, we are going to be making our way back to 2 and open fountains, but then are going to start. And again, sorry far, NDS are closer to the 100 mark than Axiom. Yeah, we got to get Leo now, 11 kill mark, the USS 9 in hand for the man claiming life after life after life. Sees one more player there. Check your freaking corners. Captain Price would be ashamed there as Axiom so far. P1 starts to count in favor of NDS, and now finally they are going to be almost able to get above the 100 mark when the Castle's curse comes to play, and they are not going to get this. Axiom now are going to get that break in, and 60 and counting for them. Hopefully they can go and close that gap.
With off Badicon's perspective here, he's the only one holding it. Scrap time, call me Leo. Spoiled it with the commentators, guys. To clean house, suddenly yellow, and he's making utmost use of that Tempest. The Tempest, I love how that thing has come into play all of a sudden out of nowhere from a weapon that was barely and mostly neglected, and now it's become almost vital to hold that thing. 17 seconds left. And swinging the way of Axiom, who are slowly narrowing that gap with 30 points left to catch up to Nondescript. Suddenly they're putting their foot off the gas, these guys. Only Leo will get the scrap time before rotations prioritized. Look at the minimap. Closer towards P2. I see yellow bodies. It's still Nondescript who somehow got there early enough. Why are they choosing to rotate back? That was a bad choice from Prince and Giovanni, who were late to the party. They tried to go through the seaside branch. Meanwhile, holding the alternative entrance there. The mini entrance was Leo, who chose to go for the seaside. Again, it's Prince and Giovanni still coming from that end. They chose to look at the other way. And now, scrambling in like fire ants, it's Axiom, who found their way through. Claw in hand, every operator skill coming into play. And the claw from Giovanni quickly off the activation, and the final 3 players, actually 3 players who tried to come in through the big entrance by the parking garage, and he finally found his way through the final 20 seconds, and Axiom will use that to hit the 100-point map or gap. And T still bring a round of roses, a bit of a game then catches carry, and Zenith one foul swoop. It's raining Nondescript players as finally the final 5 seconds will fall for Axiom. But still, early to rotations, it's always seeming to be Nondescript getting there first. And they're suddenly losing the hills faster than they can hold them. Cal, I'll ask you to hold a bet here. Get manly with one bet. Just one gamble.
to be fair, again, if you're NDS, you have to win this one. You're on the back foot here, and for some reason, I don't see the 1-0 for an action production. I mean, again, if you're NDS on the back foot, you need to find a way to live well. Can't afford to lose the hard point game here, or you are not going to be 2 maps behind officially in the best of 7, where best to get 4 maps is going to win the whole thing. And then, if I were to be a betting man, I would say action so far, they've looked so flawless. But again, NDS, their lower bracket one was really very scary, and being able to shut down a team like RKN 3-0 on the lower bracket finals there, that's something I didn't think I was going to see. But I mean, that was absolutely exciting to go and watch out for. And now they're here all the way to the grand finals, man. This is something else. Action so far, though, 127 and 149 is the current scoreline. NDS is to have the lead locked in, but now you need to go P4, and who's going to get there first? And for the very first time, you are going to see Action get rotations early on. And again, mind you, NDS have done that, the trial of passport of hard points, but they've not been able to hold it down the low. So now finally, AXM is going to get there first. Now the gunfight is about to start loading in. Then it finds one kill there. T goes down to Outcast, and it's going to be a total onslaught for the boys in yellow. And this NDS are going to break that hell as easy as possibly. Now, Tilly Watson with the war machine finds one value there. Tempest now for Leo Riverside. Tilly still claiming lives, and these still falling. NDS now above the 160 point mark. And if you're an AXM fan, you are starting to get scared.
You're an AXM fan. I won't say they're getting scared, because somehow they're keeping the gap within staggering distance. Again, for the second go around, we're heading towards P4, and now it's still ring around of roses by the seaside. 20 seconds left, and the gap right now is only around, what, 30 points and counting. So far it's not spelling well for the Axiom players. The Gabonese side still not managing to narrow the gap beyond 30 points or 20 points so far. They're getting close, but not close enough, because we're going for the third go around on these points, on these hills. We'll see them for a third time running, and nobody has gotten to hit the 200 point mark, which is good entertainment for the rest of us, value for everyone else watching. These guys are push and shove, and we don't want to see it too easy for a grand final. 180 to 145 where it stands, a 40 point gap, still entertaining by hard point standards. 45 seconds left on P1 that suddenly nondescript are using to get towards the GG's point, closing in on 200 and fast. 36 seconds left, and Axiom have not set a foot until I just spoke, where T went prone on P1. Trophy system falls, but quickly taken apart systematically, coming through its carry from the outskirts to frustrate off the respawns. Meanwhile, there's still a bit of a contest and pandemonium through the smoke. I'm going to use that barely, and I think for this time, this third go around, Nondescript have gotten some significant scrap time on this hill. But now, early to rotations, who'll get there? This time, for the first time, I might see a bit of blue bodies on the minimap heading towards the garage site early. This time, the rotation win will fall for Axiom, who get to the garage. If they can hold this, they can catch up. A full 60 here will ensure they catch up towards the nondescript players. A bit of a gunfight, 1v1 that Prince loses, a vital one there. Zenith will come through with his own death machine on death machine violence as Zenith takes the day. And the Sparrow will outgun him as Badicon takes it. Terror will trade in with an Annihilator, but it's through the smoke that no one can see each other. If you're blind, I'm blind as well. Leo comes through. War Machine, it's Operator Skill Warfare. And this time, who wins the day on that game? It's Leo who clean out on the Tempest. 230 and closing in on GG's. Close this out, Carl.
Yeah, so far, 237, they're about to close the game up here, but now Axiom have something to go and see. It's now the contest comes to Oscar and Sparrow finds a double kill and keeps them at bay. It's only 5 more. Countdown with me now. Axiom cannot find a single player to step foot on the hill, and 249, 250, NDS are going to claim hard points, and AXM are going to lose the very first map played here, as now the series is going to get tied up 1-1. This is not something you'd expect to go and see, especially the fact that Axiom, man, we've seen them play hard point before. These guys are literally almost flawless. But again, I did say NDS are a very scary team, especially after the lower bracket run, where they only lost a single map throughout the run there, and a 3-0 win in the lower bracket finals. I mean, if you're an Axiom fan, you are starting to get worried. Now things are going to get tight up. But look at the numbers there from these boys. Leo on the 48 kill mark. You can see the man getting Tempest kills 4-3 every single time he pulled out that thing. I mean, wonderful gameplay, and the hard point time for 3 players above the 1 minute mark. 2 players also very close for their side, and one for AXM.
I mean, only the one player above the 1 minute mark. If you want to play hard points, especially on a map like that on Hacienda, you need to make sure you're playing OBJ time to get the win. I mean, look at that, man.
You're right. You're right. This is the NDS that we expected to see at LAN in August at World Champs. They had a very dismal showing there, but we'll excuse them because this was their first go around. They didn't have Tilerati at the time, who apparently is considered a very vital player. I know that Tilly is a very vital player for them, but this was their first go around, and we'll excuse the fact that maybe they needed time to gel, they needed time to collect with players from Uganda finding their first way around a professional LAN event. And now this is the exact NDS we expected to show up, and now they're showing up in this tournament. I guess they've had time to just get to know each other's playing style, and finally they're showing their teeth. Sadly, on the receiving end, it's Axiom. The Gabonese side had to bear the brunt of a desperate nondescript side who've just leveled the series, if I'm not wrong.
I mean, again, it's 1-1. How this is one of those level playing grounds where it can be yours, it can be mine. As now they make their way towards the search and destroy. And again, this is it. We've seen these two teams play. We did see Axiom play on the Upper Finals against RKN. And these guys, they know how to keep things on a suspense. There's one thing I know about Axiom is they know how to keep you on your feet. We saw RKN get the lead twice in the 2 SD map, 4-6, and then you just see Axiom from nowhere coming with the whole thing 7-6, and they've done that on hard point as well. So these guys, they might lose the map, but you don't want to get too comfortable with your NDS because, my God, Axiom, they know how to drag things up until the very last and final moment. And now SMD on Fighting Range, a very classic map. Everybody's used to the map except for Derby, though, isn't bot. So it's now about to know to SMD, and let's get the action started, man.
All right, we're getting the action started. This is Firing Range, bread and butter from the Black Ops series. We'll see this one. All expectations here are heavy snipers to take the day. Very minimal. The only site I'll expect to see any close encounter SMGs coming into play or automatons. That's going to be the B site. The A site is completely this one. This is the site of so many sniper massacres, free haircuts. I mean, it's going to be very, very dicey. I'm predicting here safely that the snipers will be carrying the day, and we start right off. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and that crown falls to T, who's carrying the bomb for Axiom, the Gabonese side, charged with delivery of the bomb. Terrorist versus counter-terrorist is essentially the mode that we call Search and Destroy. We start off with a sniper, and it's Outcast claims Prince's first blood through the walls. Oh God, sneaky. Goes for the machine pistol. Daniel trades in almost immediately as Zenith and Tilly will fall in one foul swoop, leaving it for a quick 2v2. Leo claims 2 as well. One Axiom player left, and oh my word, it's Badicon, who is sadly AFK.
The forbidden letters AF and K. You don't ever want that to happen to anybody on your side, and that's going to be happening for an Axiom player now. And my God, if you ever have a chance to go to the YT channel, the TikTok chat, you see that the one player everybody glazes for Axiom, it's always Badicon. So having a vital player like that, AFK on your game, you want to hope that is just a round thing and he's going to come back soon, or else this might be very serious trouble at home for them. It's now round 2 about to know again. Outcast there, sniper in hand, 3 kill marks so far on the very first round, and now the names are going to get thrown. Flashbangs throwing trophy, but Outcast draws first blood. Prince goes down there. It's a 5v4. Hopefully, Badicon is back. He's not.
And he's not. Oh, is he?
He's back. He's moving now.
He's back. Okay. Buddy is gone. Buddy's back. Call me Leo, and Outcast will claim 800 MS and T. Daniel trades in very fast. Outcast claims Daniel in return. Tilly closes out with Badicon, fresh off his return, trying to find his feet like Bambi.
I mean, Tio. Man, again, I've seen Axiom play before. These guys, they know how to drag things out. But seeing NDS start in such a dominant fashion, that's not something I thought I was going to go and see here, especially after the half point. Now with SD as well, 2-0 up. If you're Axiom, you need to start waking up, and it's got to be now. And so far, 5v5, nobody has been put down. Outcast on the 6 kill mark in just 2 rounds. 3 per round, literally. The man has been an absolute unstoppable force now. Outcast, oh my god, Daniel shuts him down this time around. He's going to get put down first. Now it's a 4v5. NDS are not going to have numbers. 2 more players. And now the back and forth just continue. 3v3. Bannekan falls. 3 finds him. And like that, the numbers are going to get flipped once again. 3v1 wins. Let's go and get that cross. The bomb has been put down. He's got to make a perfect defense. And as I would say that, the cast says curse. He's going to get put down. A free defuse for Leo. And NDS with 3-0. This is not good.
Wow.
Get ready for the next round.
You sure this is the grand final?
Okay. I can't laugh like that.
Yeah, that was, you laughed harder than you should have, man. For someone who's supposed to be impartial. Now we start up again. He fresh off the respawn for it. Now what we call a 4th chance, because that's what they're getting. Round 4 we go. Still carrying the bomb for Axiom here. Radicon on the other side. Now can he get a snipe on the board? He's gonna go ring around of roses on the car there. No, nobody. Outcast by at the ammunition. Oh my goodness. Still trying to find its carry on this side. Going to the mid shed. Trying to find a quick wall bang. No receivers. Prince fell down first blood. No trades as of yet. Terry will try and find a third. No, yep, it's T who falls. Bomb holder. Actually, somehow it's Daniel who's holding the bomb this time. Oh god. Kerry catches Daniel this time again. Radicon. Vital player, fresh off the respawn, no response. 800 MS will trade in with 2 for the price of 1. Now holds an Odin. Divine Smite. Okay, so secondary weapon. Shorty. Shorty means nothing as Outcast was waiting. Bated breath, salivating at the thought, and claimed the kill. I mean, honestly, looking at the kill count right now for Axiom, it's leaving some questions. Daniel already on 6, majority of the team on 0, but we start off this round with Badicon claiming carry quickly. Outcast looking for the trade and might get the collapse. It takes Daniel, takes Prince.
My god. This is carry work. Now T puts the bottom down finally for them here, but again they have lost numbers, mind you, 4v3, and now Leo, this might be a perfect flank, goes to the trailer and he claims 1 more life, and now 2 more players left to go and get that count. T then again his very first kill, but now he does take out Leo Outcast for that trade. Bannekan wins the flank and he confirms the kill, finds 1, it's a 1v2 to defuse what's happened. He's got to stop that, he can't let that happen. They are defusing, they're defusing, aren't they? What is he doing? I've got no idea what he's doing now. Sniper, and he's going to get the double! He's marking as well. It's a 1v1. Set it now. Notice he's very safe. There's no time on that clock. The defuse has to come to me now. What is he even doing? And Bannekan makes that move in. He's not going to let that man defuse an action. I'm going to give this very first round. And Bannekan clutches the 1v3. How?
That was a stupid mistake from Nondescript. What ego were they playing at? They had all the time to defuse. Am I wrong? Am I crazy here?
Yeah, they did. 20 seconds they had. 20.
Oh my. They had all the time. I swear, Kyle, there was someone already defusing that bomb, wasn't there? Then they let go of the bomb.
I don't know why. I'm so confused myself. Literally.
That was I don't know if that was an ego play, but it was a dumb mistake, and we'll just call it outright as T. Goes early now, gaining the momentum of that first round win for them. Zenith will be dropped by Prince, and now they have found their footing. Prince takes 2 for the price of 1. Leo will trade in, but will it be too late? As now a 2v3. As Tilly will also add to the trade, drops Bannekan. Vital picking there, but T adds Leo to the tally as well. This man on the Tundra just waiting for anything in blue to peek out, and Tilly will retreat as the only man left to face up for 3 stacks there. Faces Prince, takes him. Can he find a clutch of his own? Axiom looking to build off the momentum of that win. 7 seconds, no time for the defuse, as it will clearly be a second round win for Axiom this time, because Daniel does eventually claim Tilirati. That mistake might haunt Nondescript, honestly.
it actually will. You know what I mean? Now you've lost 2 back-to-back rounds here. You started the game 1-4-0. You should have won that round to make it 5-0 there, but now you've lost 2 back-to-back because of that one mistake. Now, if you know Axiom, like I do, these guys, my God, they know how to drag things, and once you give them a single opportunity to strike, they never stop punching back. And now they started the raid here. Now they a full push towards the A long, and now they come to 3-5-1 kill. The double Cody takes a double for the man, and now numbers are going to get shot down. 2v3. Plant comes through for NDS now. Kerry and Leo left to go and get that clutch. But mind you, Action, they do have numbers. And 800 MS there. Sniper from Body Color Source still standing. It's a 2v3. Nobody falling. The man behind that bomb has got a sniper to go and walk it, but now he's completely boxed in. And check your freaking corners. He doesn't find the kill. Leo shuts him down first, and now numbers are back equal 2v2. And now you see T going all the way for the A bomb. Madika now behind that bomb. If you're the boy Blue, you're boxed into trailer, but you need to make sure you don't get that defeat. Now sniper find the very first kill. The trailer comes through. Kerry finds him, and now it's a 1v1. The man slide did Kerry. All count not outsmooth Vadicon, as Vadicon is going to get that clutch. And Abu Dhabi, the mistake is hunting. 4-3, round 8. Here we go.
Oh my goodness!
It's not over yet. Ready up.
This is the mother of all full sail reverses. One mistake has led Axiom to build off it, and now like a tick, these boys are dug in. As the roles have traded, now it's down to nondescript to put down the bomb, as we know that's much harder than anything than defense. We're gonna go rush for the mid site. Tilrat will go for the flank through the smoke. He might find Badicon as Zenith takes Daniel and Prince in one foul swoop. Badicon will trade in with Tilly. Quick 1v1. 800 man speaks him on the HSO. Outcast falls. Baddy takes Zenith. And now Kerry quaking in his boots against a 3-stat Axiom that Badicon quickly dispatches off. We're level. We're level. Damn it, Cal. It has happened.
I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we got here, man. This is 4-4. I mean, we saw 4-0. We started to think that we made the joke about we shot it to the grand finals. And I laughed so hard because I thought, yeah, surely this SMB is going to be a sure NDS win. But now we see Axiom from 4-0, 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, and now 4-4. And if you're NDS, now you're starting to go quick. Just one single mistake. And Axiom are going to capitalize fully on that as they get 4 back-to-back, and now TD4s, first not drawn. It's a 4v5. NDS did not have numbers. The bomb has not been put down, and Axiom, my God, Badicon, the man you are.
You're trying to tell me that for 4 straight rounds, nondescript have been as useless as a motivational quote on an empty stomach? Seriously. Because now Tilly falls as the first blood on this defining round. The trade could be instant. It is! Tilly takes 2. Oh my God! 2 crazy snaps there. As Zenith does trade in. Outcast trades as well. Prince will claim Outcast in return. Now Zenith left. You're the last one. Complete the mission. BMP in hand to fend off a 3-man onslaught that meant nothing as Daniel does away with him like a fly on a windshield. Oh my God.
Man, I don't know.
Destroy the objective.
Just to be very clear, Shabi, I am seeing 5 back-to-back rounds because I don't believe it. I am not believing this. We've now seen 5 back-to-back rounds, and I don't know if this is. I think something flipped. Maybe the multiverse. I don't know what Flash is doing again, but Barry Allen, please stop playing with the timeline. Stop adjusting things, because now Axiom they've got 5 back-to-back rounds. So look at the fucking front come 3, but they can claim 1 and 800 areas on the shotgun, claiming a double. He might get 3 there with the Cassius. Cassius is gonna fall 2v2. Numbers started up, and now Leo is finally waking up for their side. But now Badicon, if anybody can watch a 1v2, it's going to be Badicon goals.
Yes, it is. He's very capable. And this should be a tutorial use, because if this man clutches, let's just wait and see. What's the plan here? Holds machine pistol in hand. Meanwhile, the other guys are going the wrong way. They're going actually at the bomb. The bomb was dropped. The bomb holder fell while heading towards the A side. I think Baddy does realize this, as the call out surely must be telling him, hey, you killed off the bomb guy at this point. Where do they choose to go? Will it be the A site? Might be a vital mistake if they don't snipe on the other end. Does anyone on the other end have a sniper? No, it's only Buddy who'll be aiming long at this point. Odin Divine for Leo, VMP for Zenith, all close encounter and long-range automatons. Buddy will be holding the only long-range sniper. This is clearly one shot, one kill, as he does not know the bomb is going down. He'll only have 40 seconds to take action. He's taking aim at the wrong site. Oh, now the info is out. It's B. Only have a machine pistol, and now this is clearly going to be a short-range gunfight. Machine pistol, will it be enough, or will his Tundra be? Oh my god! Oh my god! 3,000 IQ play through the window, sneaky deaky man! As Leo now retreats, all he can do is play for time because he knows exactly who is left. He knows. Make no mistake. He's heard the smoke go down. Play for time. He will, as Leo finally clutches to level it when nondescript needed it most. But make no mistake, Carl, it never needed to get here. All this because of one stupid decision.
And look at that IQ play there, man. Going to the window, claim the one kill, going back out, but God. That one mistake, man. The one single mistake. And now we're all the way to round 11. This could have been done and dusted already in S&D for NDS, but now they are dragging things out in action. We're happy to be here because, man, they have a chance. They have a chance to go and we think get rid of the series here and also win their very first map in the squad finals. And now Nate's throws. Nate's are going to get thrown. 5v5. Nobody has gone down. Manacon, 11 kill mark. From being AFK to get 11 kills. And now Outcast has something to say. Takes out Daniel. 13 for the -4 for his side. It's a 5v4. Manacon, my freaking God. Finds a kill off the back of that carry forward. It's a 4v4. No one's going to get tied up. The bomb has not been put down. And you can see the boys with NDS, all 4 players on the mid map here. They are trying to circle back to B, and they might get punished there. But Outcast able to claim one life, and now at the 4v3, the numbers are in their favor, and all 4 players now going towards jungle to go and the bomb with B. But I think Bassi waiting now. T, fast kill foul. Might get double with the trade finds him. Tilly puts him to sleep there. It's a 3v2 still, and now the back and forth just come to the Prince takes one. Tilly falls. Now 8 to the rest, and Prince is going to get that goes for the side. Then it goes in. Outcast claims that first kill. It's a 1v2 Prince. Can he make it work? A lot of time on that clock. The bomb has not been put down. Prince now left to go and save in a 1v2.
I mean, 1v2 now. Prince. Decision making tested. Zenith and Outcast. Resilience tested. Both teams with something to prove from this round, because make no mistake, folks, we're right back where we started this SND. And now the machine pistol will speak first, as Prince did not check his corners fast enough. Nondescript take back their lead. Axiom's response, we're about to find out. Round 12 it is. As the responsibility to pick up the bomb still falls now for Nondescript. On the other side, Badicon will wait. With bated breath, goes prone for a second, waiting for a decision from either side. The other side, Axiom have also committed to the ace. No, that's actually Nondescript who've committed to the A site, but still being measured in their action because they have realized one mistake will literally, not figuratively, literally kill them.
Literally, man. No doubt, literally. A single mistake, a single one. Again, it's a 5v5 this time. Nobody has gone down, and man, respective round, play very safe. You don't want to be the first man down for your side. And Outcast now, Daniel all the way in trailers, Badicon. You see 2 players, I think you saw them there, but not able to get, oh my freaking God, not able to get them. The man in one sentence, that's a big no. And now 3v5, NDS are not going to have numbers, and this might be a tie-up once again now for the side of Axiom. There we go, Gary, he finds one kill. Gary, my God! The headshot through the freaking window confirms the kill. Till he finds one more, and now numbers are going to get flipped for NDS, and now it's a 3v2. 2 more players. T. Brent finds one. It's a 2v2, but the bomb being put down, and now they're going to get put to notice. Time back to 43 and count it down. And the boys in blue, they need one more round to see things through with S&D here and go to control with the lead of the series. Now they're all fully in trailer. It's a 2v2. Brent comes in and claims one. Outcast now for that trade. T now from behind him. It's a 1v1. Anybody's round, definitely there. The bomb put down. All you have to go and do is play for time. Now T might come through that window. I don't think he does. He's gonna come through the main door. He's got a sniper. He snipes in. Oscars puts him to sleep. And then yes, mistake made, lessons learned, as they are still going to win S&D. And my God, 2-1 now on the series here. The only map one is due to the map advantage for Axiom. And man, this is not what I thought I was going to see. I swear to God.
I did not expect to see this either. Rarely do we see the caliber of player with the metal to come from the loser's bracket and come into the winner's circle, knowing full well you have a one map disadvantage and still go on to mow down the opponent. Wow, but it was close. Sure as hell, Nondescript cut it too damn close. That one error, by the way, that one error has shown me exactly what could go wrong with NDS. That one error, that one moment of indecisiveness could have gone so badly for them. And right now, by the numbers, we can see, how do you have 13 kills on S&D and you're on the losing side?
It's one of the most painful things where you're like, can I get some help? Can I freaking get some help there? And that Badicon, man. The man is absolutely good. From being AFK, mind you, to being the highest kills on their side, and also their MVP, but ultimately still not enough to go and get them that win. Outcast on the 18 kill mark, my God. Leo on 14 as well. And then when you have Outcast and Leo, even TV can go and rest there, as he's going to be number 4 on their side, 8 kill mark for the man. But again, S&D here, they are going to claim that. And now, on the series of a best of 7, the series score is going to be 2-1 as we make our way to the very first control map. And my God, this is, if you're an Axiom fan, if you're a Gabonese fan, I mean, I see 90 plus people on the YT channel. I've got no idea how many on TikTok, but my God, a lot of people are watching this, and man, a lot of them are Gabonese fans. I've seen the Axiom fans, they go crazy on chat. So a lot of them are these Axiom fans. And right now, you're seeing your team, you know, they had the map advantage. They were there. They had a whole day to rest and watch the action and, you know, see the strat of NDS, see what they even watched them today as well, see what they played against our RKN. So, you know, you'd expect them to be able to go and counter these guys. But so far, NDS are proving to be uncounterable as we make our way into control on raid.
You know, I was going to ask you where you're streaming on TikTok, and I knew, you know, it had to be on your channel. It had to be on Kyle's channel because Kyle works for Kyle. Damn it. All right, we're going straight into raid. I mean, what do we have to say about this? Because what we know on paper, the easiest site to go for is the B point. You know, by the statue there. The B site is the easiest one to go for on paper. And the A site is considered the actual heavy stack where you could lose lives going for. And that is the conventional strategy. Then there's the madman strategy, which now the team charged with picking out the points falls to Nondescript to start off by taking the points on defense. It's Axiom as the life count starts to fade immediately. Now that through the smoke, Outcast will lead the charge for his men. He on the other side, 1v1, that Outcast loses. Axiom has control to clean out the B site, and now they're forced to re-strategize, and they try to go for the divide and conquer. Tilly will draw the attention towards the B site. Meanwhile, the rest of the boys heading towards A. The toes are in. They're dipping in through the smoke. Carry and Outcast, they have plenty of backup to now try and quarterway lock in. The info is out. They'll come in and draw back towards the A site by the swimming pool, and through the window, Kerry tries to frag as the kill count, or rather the life count, 26 to 22. Obviously in favor of Axiom, as you can see on your screen. That falls very quickly to 23 to 22 as Nondescript playing it like a hardpoint mode or TDM as they level the life count and now go for the full objective capture of A. They have bought themselves a full extra minute with so much life on their hands. They could go for the gunfight at this point, and they have the easy hill to take. 18 to 17. Hell, I've never seen the madman strategy work so fast.
That was too fast. I wasn't even counting. I just closed my eyes, drank my water, and then I'm saying that they already got the A flag capture. That's insane. And now they're already going B as well. Mind you, lives are going to be very close. 15 versus 14 so far. The B flag now. 1 tick locked in. 2 more to go for NDS here. Axiom, can they find their way back? 12 14. And lives are now going to get lost to the Gabonese. Can they still hold in? It's 14. Now 2 ticks firmly locked in for NDS. And not a single player for the contest whatsoever. NDS are about to snowball their way through the very first round of control. And my God, Axiom, now I'm actually getting scared for you.
This is not good for Axiom. This is not good. NDS have mowed them down series after series after series, and now Control looking the same way, but this round will determine it. Honestly, I'm willing to peg my left nut on if NDS take this round, they're taking the series. That's it. That's it. Tilly will come out with a war machine. It was 800 MS. They already quarter way locked the B site. The life count is even Stevens, but they somehow, I think this decision from Nondescript to try and go for the flank pays off a bit late because it's already halfway locked. No, not yet. They're cleaning up. Just leave it quarter way. They can clean it out. Badekon in the middle of the fight there, the garage with Call Me Leo. 21 to 28 lives. Nondescript heavily favored in that life count. The gun battle still goes on. 19 to 26. Carry with the Annihilator can collect some more, but they choose to go at the A site. Repeat the strategy that Nondescript used in the last round. They were defeated in the B site. 800 MS will draw their fire, but loses to Tilly rather quickly, who dispatches with him on that scary type 63. 2 men for Axiom will go to the A site, divide and conquer, but the Pred will rain hell as the rest of the team approaches A. Now, through the window, the man will frag. Outcast will not take the gunfight. Zenith comes through, offers body and soul that Badekon will gladly take. Gift to the mouth, but the life count dropping faster than they can afford to lose them. And this is another Brett rain hell from Call Me Leo. Claims 800 MS and clean out the A site right when they were about to completely take it and give themselves the breathing room, the extender. I'm about to choke here, literally. The same way Axiom are choking this out. 8 lives to 19. As this is coming to an end, keep your eyes on the clock and keep your eyes on the life count, because 4 men against 18, no second chances. They are in S&D territory, Axiom. Nondescript playing with a nice cushion. Carry takes 2. He will try and hurt them, but 1 life left for Daniel, who's facing up 17 Nondescript lives, essentially, that Call Me Leo just puts out of his misery. 2 for Nondescript. And there goes my left nut.
Alright guys, so I'm going to ignore everything with that comment there, but again, now we're going to round 3 where NDS, so if I'm my freaking god, they've been absolutely flawless. They've won 2 maps, they're about to win 3, they've won 2 rounds, this might be their 3rd. Kerry now gets a double of the start of the round, and players are going to fall for action. Now, Tinamati with the war machine for a spawn trap, first value found. Leo with the bread claims a double. It's just a game, it's just a freaking game, Tinamati. Somebody remind them it's just a game, as they are going to claim numbers of the numbers of the numbers. And now a spawn trap, war machine, annihilator, the gunfights just all are going to come through in favor of NDS, and Axiom are going to lose it. The damage has been done. Now Kobe Leo's tempest, not a thrown in there, but Kerry still finding value now he falls. It's 17 versus 25. NDS here, the B flag, 2 ticks locked in, 7 now confirmed, and now they need to go A, but again, a lot of time on that clock. A 10 life gap, make that 11, make that 10 again, and Axiom Mendy, I don't know what is happening to them. I mean, so far so not good, Chad. And he now comes through, no value found there. Daniel trying to find value still here, 4 kill mark for him, the Tempest as well. No, okay, yes they do. Except now, the lives are still not close. It's a 5 life gap. They might be able to make something work here if you're Axiom. The argument is close. Badekon now with the coordinate able to get 1 princess, and he's still finding value still. And now going through that pool side, hopefully he can get the flank to work. He sees 2 players in yellow, but no, he's not committed to the fight there. Now, Zenith, the machine, 8 flag capture has now come through. 6 against 18. The life count so not close. And Axiom, this might be where NDS are going to take control. But can they still fight back? And now knowing what respawns, it's a 5v12, and now the boys in blue, they have to be absolutely perfectly flawless from this point on. Now basketball court comes through, it's in the MS, Daniel finds 1, Leo goes down, 4v10, Sparrow now, investments come through for the boys in yellow, NDS outcast, finds the very first kill, Prince goes down, Badekon now falls that trade, it's a a 3v8. This might be TPs and no good fire control. Banacon, Sniper, able to claim the one life, and they are still fighting back on they. 3 more players left to say the thing. Now it's only down to 800 MS, and as I go and say that, the man falls, and NDS are going to claim control flawlessly, 3-0 and 3-1 on the series. One more map to claim the throne. Go that big. Go that big.
Wow.
Wow.
No response from Axiom. The Gabonese side, I'd love to hear what they're thinking right now, honestly. I'd love to hear where their heads are at. If there are certain points in this series I'd love to get the thought of the players on, is the search and destroy, the indecisiveness from nondescript on that S&D round 2. And then what's happening on the comms there for Axiom, because these numbers are worrying. What we're seeing is very worrying. No response, not one on control. Not one round on control is a very, very bad place to find yourself as we head straight into another hard point, what could be potentially the final hard point. The close of this entire series. That Kyle, that's a scary place. That's a scary place.
I'm just like, I think I've lost the energy to even go on cast. Just I've seen Axiom play. I promise you, I've seen them play, and I know how well these guys play any mode. They literally sent NDS down to the lower bracket in the 3-2 win on the series, and NDS are out for revenge, and my God, are they getting that revenge perfectly? Not a single map lost so far on the series here. One to a map advantage or disadvantage rather, but ultimately all the maps played have been won, and now we're going to hardpoint on a map like Slums. The last time we saw this map, on the main stage was in the stage 4 Jams, and this might be a rerun. I mean, if you're an Axiom fan, this is it. It's now or never. It's do or die. I mean, it has to be now and not never if you're an Axiom fan. Or if you're NDS, this is where you close things off. My God, 4-1 on the grand finals would be absolutely diabolical, man.
Look, I'll just say this. Nondescript have everything to prove. They came into this tournament off the back of a stage 4 loss, where everyone, comment section, community said that, hey, they didn't deserve to be there, that they were a tier 2 team, that probably it's because they were the only ones in their region, but now they have a chance. They've been facing up against everyone in the nitty-gritties now in this tier 2 region, and look at what's happened. This is a grand final, and Nondescript are quite literally bullying. But as we start this Slums map, at the statue, P1, first to get there, 22 points ahead, it's Axiom. Now trying to show a different metal, a different side to what they've shown so far. Nondescript will try and respond and join in to spoil the party, bring a round of roses at that statue site. It's still only 3 points for Nondescript as Axiom has started off hot through the smoke. Tilly will try and fire blind, but his shots accurate enough for the moment as he claims 800 MS and chooses to rotate to the vital hill, P2, the money hill, to try and extend or at least catch up in this case. So far the lead finds us on P2 rotation. Axiom in the hill. Axiom rather in the lead, 39 points to 4. I'm still flustered off that 3-0 control.
I mean, we both thought it's not just you, man. And I see the NDS now start things off very slow. And also, they don't have the beat spawn, but now they have the hard break time counting their favor, so they might be able to make that work. And now they come to the 39-17. NDS are going to be winning a lot of their gunfights here. Then it finds one kill, and now you see Leo going through. He finds a double on the back of that one. Now spawns are going to get a flip in their favor. And now behind you, Leo, they have the better spawn. They have the hard break time finally being backed up. But now, here we go. Looking through that smoke, might find a 4, but no, they're all going to get scattered out there. Comes find the one kill. Zenit now claims a double life, and then yet finally are going to get his close. The 30-point mark now finally crossed. Zenit still claiming value of the value, and through that smoke they go still. Outcast, keep fire and spray with the VSP. They found the one kill, and NDS now are going to get things back on par. Axiom started so well. A lot of the fans in the comment section are already saying, yes, this is our map. And now we see NDS go tight things up, but now we need to go P3. So who's going to get there first? Rotation is going to be in favor of Axiom from Gabon.
And now, as we head on to the third hill, we activate. Early in there is 800 MS, NT, Axiom now trying to take the lead once more. That nondescript took away from them with the money hill. But they lose the hill faster than we can count. Prince tries to, doesn't even get to use his Annihilator. What a waste as the Outcast now holding on the outskirts. Zenith adds to the damage with a Death Machine. I see a War Machine elsewhere from Tilly, as now they're trying to completely frustrate on the spawns, making sure these guys spawn on a different continent before they can touch the P3 site. 20 seconds left. And so far, it's been nothing but nondescript on P3. With 3 seconds left, they not only take the scraps of P3, they took the whole cake. We'll leave Axiom to try and scramble for an early rotation toward P4, which even then, they're not giving an inch and a mile. Nondescript. They're early to the party on P4. Outcast gets in there. He's lambasted straight out of it. As the Blues scramble to get in there, Axiom trying to find their way by any means necessary, a bit of a push and shove, and for the moment, they have it. Can they use that to catch up? Can they stay within staggering distance and then some? Recover, because this is GG's. If Nondescript take this, there are no more chances. They have the championship. 70 points is where we stand. But it's so far for the moment. They've done right by the objective. They hold the hill. A bit of a contest, but the Tempest from Daniel will do well to keep the Wolves at bay. He goes long on that. Switches to the Odin. Switching to your sidearm, always faster than reloading, but loses the gunfight still towards Outcast, who goes in for the contest and then takes it with an onslaught for the Yellows. The nondescript. The East Africans have taken it as they close in on the 3-point gap. 3-point point of this game, which is 100. The first one, they're on the 3-digit territory, 105 to 86. 4 seconds left, and literally the scraps for Axiom to try and stay within staggering distance. You said this might be their map, but so far, they look like they're putting their foot off the gas. It's now down to P1 again. The statue will be the venue. Daniel tries to use his pred to rain hell and catches Outcast. Meanwhile, the trade will come in quicker than we can call them. T adds another pred. Catches Call Me Leo. The ring around of roses will make it clear for Axiom to try and hit 100, which is being stalled by nagging nondescript players who are spoiling the party, but finally they do get there. Staggering distance, 7-point gap, which they look to retain. Zenith goes round to first search for the man who's currently prone. It's Zenith trying to hold for his teammates and get some backup, but that won't last. Carry's still in there, and they clean house to hit 115. Final 15 seconds. It's now time to rotate. Cal, say it with me now because it's a lesson from Dora the Explorer. Spell it with me now. Rotations, rotations, rotations.
And yes, they do have to go. The expectations are going to be very important here. Now, NDS, though, they are going to get there first. They have the better spawn, but you all see action on the hill time. That might count for them first. Now, Tilly, first kill found. Vatican falls, and now Leo confirmed to claim that. Tilly's War Machine, able to keep them back in play. Finds one kill. The Prince able to get that trade now. The Annie for carry as well. As Mario comes through for Outcast. Double kill, found collateral. And now the War Machine time comes with their favor. Into the rest now comes through. Takes Outcast and puts him down. Tempest now there for Leo. Hopefully, the same lies. No value. Found it. He's gonna fall fast. Now, NDS carry gets a double kill. Vatican comes through and clears the freaking hill. Triple found an 804 like flies. And Action Funny are going to get the break. They serve back towards now. NDS now trying to find a way back in. They have the better spot still. And oh my god, that's gonna be easy as I can say it. And NDS once again about to go above the 150-point mark. Action are still playing catch up. They're still trying to find their way back in this one. NDS so far, things are not faster. And still they have the better spot here. So you need to start making a move towards that next hill of P3. And who's going to get the first? The minimum tells me it's going to be player number 2, Tilirati for NDS. We also see one player there for Action. But ultimately, so far, Scrap time, NDS going to get the very last seconds there. And now we make our way towards the P3 counting.
This gap is getting a lot wider than Axiom should make comfortable. They shouldn't be feeling comfortable at this point, as we're now headed towards P3. 125 to 150 as Daniel is taking a different position to try and completely frustrate on respawns, which is the right tactic to be taking at this moment. They need to narrow that gap, which they're just doing now. Kerry trying to find his way. Meanwhile, you'll find a bit of opposition on that side. 800 MS on the equalizer does catch him. They try to pop smoke, hide their intentions. not reading the script. They read the script, but Outcast comes in to try and take the kill. Meanwhile, a lot of operator skills and Preds will rain hell at this point. Outcast does trade in, but for the moment, Axiom have now taken the lead. I'm not getting excited. I'm not going to call my hopes up because I'm trying to see if they will hold the line this time round. We've seen this before. Now 8 seconds in and nobody's in the hill as they're trying to prioritize rotations, which they need. They've learned they might get the scraps, but they need to rotate early as well. And now that hill is down. 5 seconds to the activation of P4. This is not the money hill, but at least if you have a Vortex gun in play, you could do well to clean house, or a death machine that Venus tries to use and hits absolutely nothing. Call me Leo will get in the Tempest, and Daniel will do the same, but Daniel for Axiom will get the kill, but Tilly cleans house, claim the spawn. The hill right now pointing the way for nondescript. Can they hold? Yes, they do. 168 and all access denied for Axiom. The Bluetooth device will not connect successfully because now nondescript are taking back their lead and forcefully.
171 and Axiom so far. They've been able to keep things back and back in 4 games so far. But NDS again are going to now get that lead locked in as I go and say that scrap time. Axiom are going to break that, but NDS are going to rethink that before I can even call it out. And now Jerry the time to kill their Leo takes brother, and now P4 scrap time totally taken by NDS. As now we make our way back to a P1. If you're Axiom, man, we're keeping to get close, but ultimately the thing that matters is the lead. You want to make sure NDS don't finish things off here. If they win this map, they win the whole thing, and they take that throne and the crown. Axiom back to P1, statue open fountains. This is where things start. Ironically, it might be where things go and end, but now fighting double kill foul. Might get triple there, but Outcast now for a final trade of his own. Able to get double now. Might get 3, of course he does. VMP now back in play. As they are going to get above that 200 mark fast. So now Axiom, they need to make their way in. But it's going to be NDS OT, but now the bread comes he's going to find value. Yes, he does find one. As NDS still, they have to go lockdown. If the bread comes through, he's going to get put to sleep again. Daniel finally able to get that break, but as I can see that contest still there. And mind you, it's 24 and counting down on that clock. Rotations are going to be very important. And Tilly already there for his side, but as I can say that cast is curse, he's going to get put down.
I'm getting frustrated because at this point, I'm rooting for entertainment. I want us to see an S&D. I want a chance for redemption. I want to see storytelling at its best, not a final where one side got mowed down. Meanwhile, nondescript did not read my script. They're telling me to go to hell because they're 225 right now. 800 MS, early to rotate, but he's fully stacked against 4 nondescript bodies. His teammates come through, Daniel comes through, but can they hold is the real question. They need a full 60 to take this lead and the win. And right now 800 MS taking steps to do just that on the equalizer. Doing the equalizer, living up to its name, living up to the billing. Badacon on the machine pistol. This man showing off. KFC will be proud of the way he's cooking. 800 MS launches a 100-kilo drone, meets no target. Oh, he does meet Zenith. Meanwhile, Komi Leo comes to spoil the party and now swings the way of nondescript, but a bit of a contest as Tilly sprays FBI, kicking the door. 20 seconds left. They're trying to close this out now. They want to go home. It's midnight, 30 minutes past midnight in the Kenyan capital and Uganda right now, where we are at, and they just want to go to sleep. Meanwhile, Axiom, the extender, the lifeline, this could be it. It's not going to close out on P2, but early to the rotations is where it could go wrong for Axiom because early to rotate, it's nondescript, and if they lock that down, it's GG's. They may be 10 points away from holding the line, but Leo says no. Get out of here with that shit, because now Prince and company will send everything and get dropped by Carrie's Annihilator and add them to the tally, and then some to close this out. This will be the guts, the glory, the championship for nondescript as they take it all with giving no quarter. The Ugandans, the East Africans will take this Oasis Cup.
If Rocket could go to my screen right now, this is how my hands are on my head, literally. This is where I am. I don't know what I just saw. I don't know what I just witnessed, but I swear to God, if anybody told me before the game started that Axiom were going to lose the whole series 4-1, they were not going to win a single map, I would have told you, you are a mad man. But ultimately, NDS are going to absolutely prove me wrong, prove the fans wrong, prove the viewers wrong. I mean, a perfect lower bracket run, only one map dropped, and that is the only map they dropped. Even in the grand finals, they are going to win every single map. What in God's name was that, Abu Dhabi?
Honestly, I'll just say this. Congratulations to Nondescript because they came here with a point to prove, and I will not understate that. I mean, big up to GG's to Axiom. They came here undefeated in any series, as you mentioned. They were undefeated in any series when they came to this tournament. But if there are guys who have lost consistently, and I will say I've never had to speak about someone losing consistently, and that's not the script. They've lost as much of as they've won, and that's how they came from the shadow realm. Because I called the losers bracket the shadow realm, and they came back with a one map disadvantage. And do you know how much it takes, the kind of situational awareness, the mental capacity that it takes to mentally just calm the team down, calm the comms down, and just know, okay, we might be one map behind in this series, but we can do this. Hard point, SND, then control, and then another hard point, back to back to back in a grand final. Wow.
Normally I said to God, I never run out of words. There's very few number of times where you see Carl not having the words to go and say. This is one
Yeah.
of those
Yeah.
times.
No
I
shit.
don't know what to say. I swear to
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm going to say. I'm just stunned. I'm flabbergasted. I never thought I'd see NDS make their way. In fact, I'm not going to lie to you guys, okay? NDS, forgive me, yeah? But I thought RKN were going to destroy NDS and make their way to the grand finals. But man, I was wrong. Was I freaking wrong? Jesus Christ. We saw NDS get 3-0 on that series win, and then they come to the grand finals and the exact same thing. See, I'm sorry, but I would say 4-1. It was 4-0. That was not 4-1. That was 4-0. That was the Axiom did not get any map whatsoever. That was a 4-0 showdown, and man, Axiom had nothing, no response whatsoever. And your Oasis championship, your Oasis champions 2025 are going to be nondescript from Uganda against all odds.
I do not believe it. The reason I'm so shocked by this result, and also pleased for the boys at Nondescript, again, I'm going to reiterate the fact that in August, they came to World Champs, the LAN, and they were dead last, right? They were dead last. First to be eliminated. They were everyone's punching bag. And even chat was just, these guys just came for a good time. And they had everything to prove. That squad was fresh. They only had weeks, like from the qualifiers to the grand final, just to practice and gel up. And they got roasted for the fact that they just came and just got mowed down. But this, they have shown their mettle. They've shown what they're capable of. If anything, this is a grand final, and for going four, we'll call it 4-0 because the first the first giveaway what map was just a giveaway. The actual when it comes to what matters, the response from Axiom, there was none. There was no response from Axiom for this one. And we can congratulate Axiom for holding their mettle throughout this entire tournament, throughout this entire series, from the beginning of the Oasis champs. And to this point, they did go undefeated they did not drop a single series. But where it mattered the most, they dropped it, and they dropped it bad.
In fashion, they dropped it in the most fascinating style ever.
The Met Gala of dropping it. The Met Gala of dropping it. This was it. I mean, no, I don't believe this is the result, but hey, for a team that had that much to prove, I understand how we got here. The Ugandan boys just wanted it more.
Yeah, they wanted it more, and my God, did they go and get it? They wanted it. They came, they saw, they conquered. That's exactly what happened. They saw the throne, they saw the trophy there. They're like, yeah, we want this. We're gonna get this. It's our redemption arc from Stage 4 World Champs. And my God, did they claim? Yes, they did. As NDS are going to be your champions. But again, man, Oasis Championship, we've had a very long run. And this was our very final stream. But it's not the final event, is it now? Look at the beautiful champions graphics. Actually, guys, put Carl and Abu Dhabi somewhere there. Not only Carl, Abu Dhabi's a bot. Put Carl there for NDS. He was a player for them. I was on the bench and lost because, you know, I was like the best player. If I played, I was going to nuke every team out there. So they had to bench you guys. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Look at the champion graphics, man. Big shout out to NDS, man. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
Your Oasis champs will be Nondescript Gaming, the boys from the East African country of Uganda. The Gladiators towing the line for Nondescript, of course, Tillerati, Outcast, Kerry, Zenith, and Call Me Leo have taken every wall-to-wall brawl personally, every loss on the chin, and every victory on their shoulders, and carried themselves to this well-deserved point. Congratulations, Nondescript Gaming.
Congratulations to you guys, NDS. And of course, Axiom, again, they are going to finish second place. Silver, where that's not all that bad. You know, they did get to raise the silver there. And of course, also a big shout out to RKN with the bronze, the top 3 teams of the Oasis champs this year. Big shout out to you guys. But again, the AMC March Hunter series is not done. Our next event is going to be starting on the 24th to 26th of October, and that is going to be the Eternal Vow. So you guys stay tuned. You guys make sure you're subscribed to the AMC YouTube because it's going to be live here. And my God, it's going to be a very wonderful event. And a lot of your favorite creators in the Call of Duty Mobile scene and a lot of your favorite pro players are going to be there for a 2-day event. The draft phase is going to be on the 24th, and the event is going to last on the 25th and 26th in a double elimination bracket. So you guys stay tuned, mark your calendars, and well, we are going to be saying goodbye to you guys for today and for the now. It's been your boy Carl with the wonderful Eugene Abu Dhabi. And Abu Dhabi, do you have anything to say to these guys before I go and say good night, man?
It's just good night. It's Wednesday here. I need to be asleep. I'm 30, man. My ass needs to be in bed. So
yeah, 90 guys, 90. He keeps forgetting, guys. Old age. He's 95. All right. But yeah,
all right,
good
cheers,
night,
guys.
guys. Have a lovely day.